What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and today's video we got some leaks, some Riddler coup tweets to discuss, and I think we have figured out a brand new Pokemon for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I'm so incredibly excited. And of course, guys, if you enjoy these types of videos, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 7,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. To start, I want to go over just a little bit of brand new information. Someone asked, Mr. Coup, is there any way you can tell us if Gogo is in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? And Riddler Coup says it came back, so there we go. Gogo confirmed. Skidoo and Gogo coming back for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think that's really cool. Very nice Pokemon. Hasn't seen a lot of love since Gen 6 X and Y, so hey, that's awesome, especially for all the Gogo fans. There's their favorite Pokemon. And now, talking about the 3-stage riddle. So we covered stage 1 before, but this is very important to understand that in each one of these 3 tweets, we're supposed to pick out one piece of information, whether it's from the text, whether it's from the image. And all 3 pieces will give us the supposed riddle Pokemon. So to repeat, stage 1, long time ago, my puppy started on a journey in the Titan region. They said that she caught a cool Pokemon, but no one has ever seen it before. A lot of rumors went viral. Someone said she caught a Tapu Koko. To be continued, stage 2 in 3 days. All right. So the big thing here is Tapu Koko. So the big hint, Tapu Koko, right? And to understand, Tapu Koko becomes a helmet when it closes its arms, right? It's a head of a totem. So we're going to think of heads with this one, right? So the answer to stage 1 is heads. Now looking at stage 2, another rumor saying she caught a Slowpoke came the way. I admit I was intrigued until receiving a letter from her. Cried about joining fake Team Rocket. Actually a cosplay raffle and losing her V thing. Weird stuff. I quickly replied, stay strong, babe. Don't forget your true mission. So the important thing here is Team Rocket. For sure, Team Rocket is very important here, but also the image of Slowpoke. And what does Slowpoke and Team Rocket have to do? Well, if you've played Gold and Silver, or Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Crystal, well, you know about the Slowpoke tales that happened towards the beginning of the game. So we got heads in the first image, right? Tapu Koko with a head, Slowbro with a tail, so heads and tails, right? What has a heads and tails? Well, let's go into the 3rd tweet. Final stage. Finally, my puppy came back. I asked what spoils she brought back. She dared not to look up. Nothing but, she bleated. I wanted you to find a Tapium Z, but you went to the Titan region. Are you a dumbass? Wait for your punishment. Although she did catch a new Mon there. Who's it? So this is a little bit confusing. So the Titan region, if you don't know, is the code name for Scarlet and Violet. It is the in-house code name, talking about that game, that Game Freak, right? So Tapium Z, you cannot get in Scarlet and Violet, right? There's going to be no Z crystals or anything. He's not hinting at that. But what he's talking about is this image here. The image is the important one. And the main word that's important here is, I asked what spoils she brought back. If you don't know what spoils are, spoils is like a loot. It's like treasure, right? And we already got heads and tails. And now we're talking about loot, spoils, treasure. And this looks like a coin. This image here looks like a coin. So this is what we're going to pretty much confirm just based on this information, is that the brand new Objectmon is a 3-stage coin Pokemon. We don't know what its type is. We don't know unless the Tapu Koko and Slowpoke somehow hint at the type. Don't believe we know the type, but we do believe that is a 3-stage loot-based Pokemon, starting with phase 1, which is a coin. So some other Twitter users have figured this out. This guy says, almost certain this is what has a head and tail but no body, a coin with Tapu Koko's head for stage 1, Slowpoke's tail for stage 2, and the body of Tapu Koko's Z move for stage 3. And this guy says, I think you have it. He said, pay attention to the negative. Puppy didn't bring the Tapu Z, so it can't form the body for the guardian of Alola. And Riddler Coup pretty much confirms this. Like, I knew you because you solved that number riddle, but actually I said I hid the truth in that pic so you could work on it furthermore. So yeah, he pretty much confirms it is a coin-based Pokemon. There's some more information apparently going on in it. And why are coins so important? Well, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet take place in the Iberian region, Spain and Portugal. If you're very familiar, from US history, you learn about, the explorers who discovered the New World, Columbus, all that stuff, right? Well, there was also pirates. There was also like big naval warfare happening. And there was a big talk about Spanish doubloons and about stealing treasure. And we get a good image at what a Spanish doubloon looks like in this image right here. So I think it really fits that it is a coin because historically, yeah, people, are still looking for Spanish doubloons. People still dive to the bottom of the ocean and look for shipwrecks and try to see if there's buried treasures. So this is a very fitting type of Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet. And I think this is really cool. And you can see more examples on Google Images here of Spanish doubloons. There's a lot going on here. I mean, the big cross seems to be the big thing, and also having like the royal crown. So I'm sort of thinking, how can this relate to a Pokemon? It starts as a coin, but it's probably going to evolve. If it's 3 stages, right, it's going to evolve twice. So maybe a coin becomes like a necklace, or maybe like some jewels. And then I'm guessing the final form is going to become like a big Spanish style chest that's going to be full with treasure, lots of coins, maybe a crown, maybe it's like necklaces or gemstones. I'm thinking that this will probably be the final form. Maybe the second form is like a smaller chest, becomes a bigger chest. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm incredibly excited to see what this is actually going to become. And I also sort of think that this Pokemon got hinted at in the last trailer, because what is treasure is usually buried treasure. Like pirates are looking for buried treasure. It makes sense. People are diving in the ocean for Spanish doubloons and looking for treasure chests. So maybe when we look at this little screenshot from the second trailer towards the end, around the 1 minute and like 58 second mark is where I took this picture. There's a Pokemon that is digging in this image, and then it like jumps out, but you can't see it because it switches scenes to like a gym, right? I'm thinking that this is the buried treasure Pokemon. I'm thinking this is the coin, or maybe the evolved form of the coin. It would make sense to find buried treasure out in this sort of environment. And if it's digging, it could be a ground type. Honestly, if it's a coin, it's definitely a steel type. So maybe ground steel is the new Pokemon. We're going to have to wait and see, but definitely let me know in the comment section below, what type do you think this new Objectmon coin-based Pokemon is? I'm going to bet ground steel, but hey, it could be something different. We don't know for sure, but this was a very cool Riddler coup leak. And of course, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a great one.